How do I know she's right for me? Is the question I get asked every single day. And that is why I've decided to make this video. In this day and age where every woman you come across already have a past, and some of their past they are yet to heal from, and some of these pasts are dictating their present life. And I think men have come to realize and understand what they want. They want peace in their life. They want a woman that they will settle down with to get stability in their lives. Because if you notice, there is a trend, there is a movement that is going on now. Many women are no longer embracing their femininity. A lot of women now believe that they can do without a man. So that trend that is going on can also make such women to feel like they do not need a man, and any man that come into their life, they will not bring out some virtues to sustain the relationship. So many men are scared as to who is the right person these days. Who is that woman that I can build with, that I can build something solid that can last for a long time? How do I know she's right for me? And that is why I put this video together, to give you clarity. And without further ado, I'm going to jump right into it. So number one, to know that this woman is right for you, there should be mutual respect and support between the two of you. There should be mutual respect and support. So if you are going to go into something serious with a woman, you should see traits of mutual respect. So when a woman talks to you the way she likes, she doesn't care how you feel, she doesn't support you. And when I say support you, is also to support your dream, to support your goals, to support your successes, your ambition, the way you're also expected to support hers. If she's sitting on the sideway thinking that the respect and the support should come from you alone, then there's a problem. The woman needs to come to an understanding of the fact that there should be mutual support and respect. Because according to the Bible, men are commanded to love, and women are commanded to submit and respect their men. So if the Bible has commanded women to submit and respect their husbands, for a woman to qualify to be your wife, she should have the traits of support, submission, and respect. So if she doesn't have these traits, then it's a sign that she's not right for you. A woman that is right for you will understand that when she's going through difficult times, that you're going to be there for her. And she should understand that if you are going through difficult times, that she's expected to be there for you. So a woman that is expecting support, respect, and care to be one-sided, that doesn't understand that all of these things should be give and take, it should be mutual, that woman is not right for you. So there should be mutual respect and support. There should be the ability to understand that this relationship is about service to one another. So that is number one. Number two, a woman that is right for you, you will have common goals. There should be shared values and goals. So your goals and her goals should align. So you shouldn't be thinking of, let's say, relocating to America in the next 2 years, and the woman is planning to start a business in her home country, and she wants to run it herself. That means you guys will end up being in a long distance relationship. And we know how long distance relationship can be. So if there is no common goal, the woman you want to have children in the next 1 year after marriage, and the woman is telling you that having children 1 year after marriage is not her thing. She wants to wait for maybe 2-3 years, travel the world after marriage before considering having children. The goals is different. If the woman is telling you, oh, I don't know how to cook, for example, and you said, oh, I really love homemade meal. All right, I know how to cook. We can do it together. And she's not interested whatsoever. And she's telling you, we can always eat out. We can always eat out. and you are someone that love homemade meals, and not just because of how it tastes, because you are a financially prudent person, and she prefers the eating out, there's difference in your goals and in your values. There will be a problem in the long run. So there should be common goals. There should be common value. And if you're someone that's like studying, you're someone that wants to grow in your career, and she's no longer interested in anything study. In fact, even to read a billboard on the wall, on the road, she's not interested in reading anything. And you're someone that want to climb to the pinnacle of your career, and you need that supportive partner. She's not going to be that person to you because she doesn't understand the importance of all of that. She's not interested. Common goals. If you're someone that is born again, that knows the importance of studying the word, that knows the importance of building a strong relationship with God, that know the importance of family devotion and prayer, unity in spirit, and she is neither there or here, and you're trying to see if, maybe there can be one way or the other for her to rekindle the fire, and she looks and sounds very uninterested in anything spiritual. And she's telling you she is a realist. And she's telling you she believes in anything goes. What will be, will be. There is a place for prayer. There is a place for hard work. There is a place for faith. And that is why we are Christians. So if you're a Christian or a particular religion and the person that you are going into a relationship with doesn't believe in what you believe in, there will be a problem. So there need to be common goals. There need to be common vision, common mission, like common, something that you guys believe in, values. If you are someone that is very modest, you believe in dressing gallantly and nobly, put yourself together, and the woman believe in showing excess skin, that this is what makes her happy, this is what she loves, this is how she feels pretty, this is how she feels appreciated, the woman might not be right for you. Because if you bring her into your home and then you stop her from doing all of that, she'll be miserable. She will develop resentment towards you. So finding out if this person is right for you, you need to think about common goals. What are the things that are important to you? What does she think about it? What's her take on it? You have to think about that. So number 2 point, like I have mentioned, is there need to be shared goals, shared values. Number 3, feeling positive in her presence. How do you feel when you're with her? Do you feel less of yourself? Do you feel like you haven't done anything right in your whole life? Do you feel like you've been so stagnant in a negative way? Or do you feel positive? Do you feel, I am not there, but I can? Do you feel happy? Do you feel joyful? Do you miss her when she's not around? How do you feel around her? When you're with her, what does your gut tell you? I always believe my gut for a lot of things, and your conscience. Even your body tells you a lot of things. What does your body tell you when you're with her? What does your gut tell you? Do you feel at peace? Do you feel at home? Or do you feel the need to pretend? Or do you feel the need to live above your means? Or do you feel the need to lie when you're with her? How do you feel when you're with her? Do you feel yourself? Because when you go into marriage with this person and you've been pretending all along, your true self will come out. And when she sees that you've been pretending all this while, it's going to cause big problem, and then you start drifting apart. So you need to see how you feel with her right now. Do you feel happy? Do you feel like everything is making sense? Trust your gut feeling. What is it saying? What is your body saying? What's your heart saying? Do you feel happy? Do you feel good? Do you feel appreciated? Do you feel like, I have always had doubt about the world, but whenever I'm with this person, I feel like the world can be a better place? Do you feel like you can marry the kind of this woman for your son? Can you boast of that kind of feeling? This version of this woman, I do not mind my son having as a mother, as even a wife in the future. Do you feel that way? How do you feel when you're with her? Do you feel that peace that you can't even explain? That sense of fulfillment, happiness, joy. So don't disregard how you feel when they're with you. Do you feel like, oh my God, she needs to go, I need my space. She needs to go, I need to be alone. You feel like that all the time. How do you feel when you're with her? That's number 3. Number 4, transparency is a big thing in relationship. How transparent is this woman? Is she honest? How is she with the words she speaks to you? How is she with finances? Did she tell you about her previous relationship and what happened and what she has learned from it? Did she tell you what she's doing for a living? Can she open up to you about her fears, about her insecurities, about things that she's working on? Can she open up to you about her family? Can she be transparent? Can she open up about any skeleton in her cupboard? Anything that is going to cause her trauma in this relationship, that's going to make her not to concentrate? Anything that's going to be basis for distraction in this relationship? Is she transparent enough? Or do you have to find out things by yourself? Anytime you look at her, you find out things by yourself, things that on a normal day, she's supposed to open up to you. Things that she's supposed to bring to your attention so that you guys can sort it out together. Does she trust you enough to tell you about the areas that she's struggling, things that she needs help with? Or are you the one always finding those things out by yourself? And sometimes when you confront her with those things, with your findings, what response does she give? Does she deny them? Does she lie about them? Or does she now accept because you found out anyway? How transparent is she? Is she someone that if she says good morning to you, you have to check the time? How are her friends? Do they look like honest people? These are things to look out for. You will know a woman that is right for you if she's transparent. Transparency is a big issue in relationship and is a very, very important part of it. Because with transparency, you will go a long way to build trust, to build respect, to build understanding, and you see the relationship thriving. Is she transparent? If she is, then she's right for you. Last but not the least, they do not try to change you. Many people think that once they go into a relationship, they will mold a new version of a man, mold a new version of a woman. No, it doesn't work that way. A woman that understands and have the mindset that she's not going there to change you. There are certain things you might want adjustment so that you can be compatible, some flexibility, make some changes, fine. But trying to change a person, change their line of work, I'm not comfortable with what you do for work, that's changing somebody. Change their church that they attend. This is where they have, grown up. This is where they grew up. This is where they built their faith. This is the family background, friends and family. They've built relationship in that church. And you're trying to pull the person out of the church. You're changing that person. If the person is not comfortable with it, you're changing that person. So a woman that is right for you will not just change you like that. Try to change your job. Try to change your name. Try to change your church. Try to change your friends. Unless those friends are really, really, really not good for you. And if they are not good for you, if you're a honest man yourself, you should know. And you should start doing away with some of them or reducing communication with them. You do not need your woman to be the one to point that out to you. Otherwise, she doesn't need to change your friends for you. She doesn't need to change the unique things about you. She will embrace your originality. There might be little things here and there, opportunity and doors for development, but unique changes about a person, it means that you do not like that person. One thing that people do not know, they kind of mistake helping somebody to develop with changing the person. You need to be careful about it, because most women that come into your life and they are changing your way of dressing, changing your hairstyle, changing your church, changing the way you speak, changing the way you walk, changing the way you even spend your money, changing everything. Do you know what's happening there? They're trying to mold you into the perfect image of somebody that they loved or they like, and they can't get that person. So they are trying to mold you into that image of that person to suit their own need. And if it's not working, it leads to frustration, because you are your own unique being. You're not going to succumb to those changes because you have your own unique personality, isn't it? And then when she wants to mold you into that person she's admiring and you're refusing it, there's a problem. A woman that is right for you will have eyes for only you, will embrace your unique personality. Even if once upon a time she had crush on anybody, so be it. That is it and that is it. This is mine now. I need to work with what I have. I know so many married men that have grown to become better version of themselves, courtesy of their wives, and how beautiful and supportive the women are. But there are still unique things about those men that they are still holding to today. The women did not take it away from them. So if a woman is right for you, she would not try to change you. Instead of the word change, she will try to support you in the right direction of who you are to become better. So these are the 5 signs that you can look out for to know that a woman is right for you. And I hope this helps. This video has helped to clarify certain things. Because there's a wave now of women that are not ready to, work with a man, support a man. They are ready for ready-made men. And men these days, they do not want any woman to be a liability to them. So there needs to be a fine balance. You need to find that perfect person. You need to find the person that is right for you. So that once you start this relationship that leads into marriage, you're going to be happy. And even if there's, turbulence along the way, there is mutual respect and understanding. There is no competition. And you're going to go through the storm and come out on the other side. Thank you so much for sticking with me up to the end of this video. I hope you were educated and you learned something to support you in this whole search, because it's not an easy journey. And I'm happy to be, walking you through this stage of your life. And I wish you all the best. I wish you happiness. I wish you peace. I wish you love, because it's a beautiful thing when you find the right person. So I'm going to be making more videos about relationship and advice. I want you to stay tuned and subscribe to my channel so you do not miss any video I put out. Thank you so much.